Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this episode of the Soapbox, and I am joined today by the lovely Alyssa Mckinzie.
Hey everyone.
How long has it been since we last sat and chat? Before now?
It's been about 2 years.
It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. It's like everybody's graduated from the college since then.
And vanished into their own worlds.
Yeah. I mean, for those who are listening, Alyssa was part of a crew I used to run with here at the school. Malik Rondo, a friend of the podcast, was part of it as well. I'm trying to get Malik and Miranda on here at the same time.
That would be hysterical.
It would be hysterical.
You have to get them to do it.
I am trying. I'm trying. Hey, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. It's like.
Promise them cinnamon buns in Mario Kart.
I don't know Mario Kart, but I can offer them Smash Brothers. I have a Switch, so knock on wood. So, if I remember correctly, last time we were chatting, we were sitting down looking over the business plan you were working on back.
Way back when.
It was that was back when weed was supposed to be legal in Delaware that year, and it's just ugh.
It was a big flop, more or less.
Yeah, thank God you didn't put any money into that.
True. I mean, I still have the plan sitting in my closet for when everything does finally fall in place.
Yeah, but
honestly,
what would be a better idea? And if you literally, and this is and you can do this in all 50 states, mind you, for anybody listening, but you could open a CBD shop.
Yeah.
There's you can get blunts and flour and pipes and pipes and what's the ethical term for pipes and let's say rods for
show purposes.
Yeah. But you could just make it a head shop, and you can just open a little head shop, and then you just sell CBD. You make it a lounge. People can smoke it in there. It smells like flower, but it's only CBD. It's only CBD.
That is a thought. And if you give it a good enough concept, you'll get everybody in there.
You can sell grinders and papers and all that.
Yeah.
Imagine putting. Well, what if you put the thing though is that you couldn't put that in some place like Main Street.
No.
No, because kids they won't appreciate it.
No.
They don't want CBD over there. They want actual weed.
Pretty much. You would have to put it somewhere in the suburbs where there's a lot of stressed out soccer moms.
Yeah. Get them off that methamphetamines.
Help out the opioid crisis.
Oh my God! Literally, I read a report once that said suburban moms are the largest per capita consumers of methamphetamines in the United States.
I believe it.
Yeah. Shit's wild.
I truly believe it.
Oh man.
Working in the restaurant industry, it's actually kind of sad because you see a lot of them when they finally do get sober and they're in recovery. That's generally where they started in restaurants again. And they have kids, 1 kid, 2 kid, 3, and they're just trying to get better.
Yeah.
And I always tell them, I adopt
them. I was gonna take Jimmy to the soccer game, but I got high.
Pretty much.
I was gonna go to her ballet recital, but I got high.
And that's kind of how it is. And they're like, I remember I was supposed to be at this place, but then I found myself strung out on the steps somewhere. And I'm like, well, now you've been adopted by me, and we're going to make sure you stay clean, okay?
Because if I catch you on Smack again, I'm going to whoop your ass.
Pretty much.
Yeah, let's don't fuck around.
Gotta hit him with the big mama routine, like, hey, yo, I know I'm younger than you, but I will still beat your ass.
You'll pull Medea and pull out a Tommy gun. Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, no. Opioids. Terrible. Stay away from it if you can.
Do you see Dave Chappelle's new special where he talked about that?
That special had me in tears.
Oh my God, Sticks and Stones. Oh God.
It was. Anyone who's been offended by that really needs to get a sense of humor and learn to laugh at themselves.
It's like he said that on the opioid crisis, like he said, black people are just looking at It's like, don't worry, it's not that hard, everybody. Just say no. Oh man. Oh.
That show was hilarious. And then I remember they had articles about how the alphabet people were upset about it, and I was like, I'm one of the alphabet people.
I think what ended up happening, I don't know what, like, one of the sad things that happened out of that was, I think, that the trans lady that he referenced in the special, she committed suicide. And it's like, I was kind of mad that people tried to peg her, like peg him as the reason she died. But you know what I would wager? I would wager that some LGBTQ trolls harassed the fuck out of her.
I'm about to say they probably dug her up.
They probably and on her Twitter it said I'm the lady Dave Chappelle referenced in his 50th special on her Twitter, and I feel like the harassment towards her got so bad. It's just like people giving her flack about not being an ally and like being a traitor and all that stuff. It's like people want to peg it. Like no, it's just the internet, man. Yeah, awful. Yeah, and it's sad, because it's like she has a daughter.
Yeah.
I'm like I don't think. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a giant fan of social media.
Me either. It's a lot of posers. It's a lot of bullies.
Facebook is as much as awful as Facebook may be from just a geopolitical standpoint, it's the safest bet.
It is.
Because you can legit choose who sees your shit. Like Instagram doesn't have anywhere near as many options in terms of filtering stuff out.
Even though they're owned by Facebook now, aren't they?
Yeah. They are. Well, Facebook owns them, the majority of dating apps. They own Tinder, Poff, Plenty of Fish, Meet Me.
Isn't that fascinating? They just added Facebook dating.
It's funny. Every girl I've talked to in reference to that is like, hell no, I'm joining that. Hell no. It's like one girl like clicked on it and she thought, oh shit, did I sign up? I don't want to sign up. I'm gonna get out of this. No. Because like,
it's a lot of creepers. You don't want to do it.
For real though. It's like I'm like I don't understand how people can, not on a dating site, mind you, not on something like Tinder or whatever, reaching out to a complete fucking stranger and just creepy compliments.
Can I share a story?
You are. The floor is you. Wait, is this the guy who you were just like this in your room and he just wasn't catching the message, or is this the completely different one?
No, but that's a good story too.
Tell it after.
Okay, so I was on, I think it was like Meet Me or something like that. And I was just flicking through.
That's just a goddamn shit show.
It is. It is such a mess.
I was catfishing people on there and selling them shit like pictures I ripped off of Pornhub. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, it is like I made not I didn't make great money off of it, but I made some. Like I'm just like literally I took a picture of like this girl's like ass and shorty shorts and put it as a profile pic, and I had made the account for 3 minutes. 90 guys reached out.
That's terrible. The thirst trap is real.
I'm like, I now understand why I don't get a lot of matches on Tinder. I understand now. Motherfuckers be bugging.
Terribly.
Yeah, but as you're saying the story.
Oh, but yeah, so I'm on Meet Me and I'm scrolling through. I meet this guy. And we're talking, and I'm like, okay, before I come out and meet you anywhere, let's have a text conversation and talk on the phone. If I can't call you on the phone, I don't think you're a real person. So, call him on the phone, we're talking for a little bit, we're laughing, he's pretty cool. And fun fact, I still talk to this guy to this day. He's actually a friend of mine now. But,
homeboy realized, this ain't going nowhere, but she cool people, so I'm just be friends.
Yeah, we cool. We're actually pretty cool. But I scared the shit out of him when I first went to go meet him because I had a pocket knife in my boot.
Hey, you a woman. God damn, you a Wilmington girl through and through. God damn.
Fun fact, I'm from Chester, but I was prepared. I ain't had no fear. I was like,
that's right. Chester's the same fucking way, too.
Basically, I was like, I'm going to come out and meet you, but you try anything funny, I'm going to cut you. It's over. All right?
You're not fucking with that pepper spray where it hits you, too.
No. This is a direct attack, all right? Like, I'm not having it. But there was him. There was the dude who I went to go see, and he was just like, all right, so for the viewers, I'm a young black woman. If you haven't picked up on that yet, and he's an Italian guy. You know, I think his name was like Austin Bucci, maybe something like that.
And as you know, all Italians have a sad degenerative hand disease where their fingers are always put together, like this.
I think it's like a permanent form of arthritis or something. And it just stays like that. But either way, this one he got lucky. He could use his hands like in full motion and everything. Yeah, full range of motion. So I go over his house, and what deterred me the most was when he said, "Oh, your skin is so beautiful. You're like a caramel macchiato." And I was like, "Did you just Starbucks me?" I don't even drink Starbucks. I drink Folgers. And you called me a caramel macchiato, and I'm a little offended.
Oh, he's a basic bitch.
Exactly. I was like, and we're done. Yeah. He offered me a Fresca. I was like, I drink Sprite. We clearly had nothing in common right in this particular moment, so I'm gonna just go home.
But could he hang?
He could not.
He could not.
He could not. He could not. He couldn't hang, and he wasn't very subtle at all with his intentions. So I was just like, you have no type game. I see why I found you where I found you. Okay.
I got no subtlety either, so I'm just honest.
I mean, there's one thing with being upfront, like vocally upfront, like saying, yo, this is what I want to do. That's fine. I'll eat that. That's cool. But if you're touching on me and you're getting real close, but you haven't said anything,
yeah.
Nah. There's a problem here.
Nah.
Yeah. There's a problem here. Like, don't just be touching on me. I know I look good. I know I'm tasty. Don't touch me.
Homeboy wanted to take a bite.
Bruh. Calling me a caramel macchiato. No, this is like one of those little mystery chocolates, and you just happen to get the one that tastes like coconut. So, you know, I like to use a lot of coconut oil. So, you know, here's what it is. But yeah, that was a very strange experience. So I understand why females stay away from dating apps. I've sworn off of them altogether.
Yeah, like, if you look, like, here, I can show you my frickin' Tinder profile. It's like...
Oh, that should be
it. Honestly, I'm just, like, straight up. And I'll read it out for the viewers at home. Because I'm honest. I know what I'm looking for right now. I'm not, like, I got out of a long-term relationship. Like, I'm still not ready to fall in love yet. But I'm lonely. So, shit. Oh boy. Here. So, it says, and I quote, "Still healing after our last relationship, looking for friends or friends with benefits that will eventually turn into a relationship. I'm honestly on here just to chat, just to see where things go. You know, I'm always down to just talk though." And then I'd say, then like 3 other points, like whatever.
Now see, but you're one of those people who I feel like you could actually keep to that description. That is honestly what you're looking for. What I absolutely adore, and more than anything else in the world, is when someone says something like that.
Sarcasm coming out of your voice is palpable.
Oh, yes. I love when someone says something like that, but then they catch feelings. And I'm like, time out, that is not what I signed up for.
Right. So here's the thing. If I catch feelings with a friends with benefits, I'm like, hey, listen, I'm starting to feel some type of way. So, like, I don't know if, like, we should... like have a candid conversation about this, take a break from hanging out a little bit, put a pause on the situation, because it's like, I know this is just my brain doing not what I want it to, but I can't help it, so it's like, let's figure out, like catching feelings is fine, but once it happens, you gotta vocalize it.
Yes. Keep it 110.
Right, because here's the thing: if you find out after like 2 months that he's had feelings for 3, like there's a problem here, you know. But if he said, I think I'm starting to catch feelings here, so I need you to be like abusive a little bit to like kill that. Thank you very much, because I signed up to get and give head, and that's really about it.
Exactly. And it's funny because I kind of had to have this conversation. I'm terrible. I'm absolutely awful. I'll admit it. I'm heartless. But I had to have this conversation with the dude that I met on Meet Me that we're still friends, and he was like, you know, you haven't talked to me in a couple of weeks, blah 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 blah, and I was like, oh, I just get caught up in my life and forget to converse with people.
Right,
That's
it's
just me.
like here's the thing, like there's this list of people I have, like it's an unconscious, unthought about list. That is like when I think of a person, I feel a certain level of strength for them. It's like there are certain people in my life that I care about so deeply that I will drop whatever I'm doing to go help them. There are other people who are just they're acquaintances. I see them.
We're cool. We're lit. But then when we go our separate ways, that's it.
You know, it's like I got a group of friends who I will. They're ride or dies. It's like I got their back no matter what, and vice versa. It's like I got friends like throughout the past. Like I got my best friend. Like his son is my nephew. I've got my one two buddies of mine in the who one going and one in the Marine Corps. They're both like brothers to me. It's like I got a homegirl who's like a sister to me. It's like it's just. But then I got a bunch of people who are just.
Y'all cool.
Yeah,
we cool.
I would never want anything bad to happen. I want you all the success you would ever want in your life, but if you need $50 to get bailed out of prison, and I'm just like homie.
If it's not pocket change to me, you can't have it.
Yo, for real. But then I'll then for other friends, I'll empty my for some friends, I'll empty my fucking bank account to like get them out of prison.
Right, and we all have this subconscious list. But I had to remind him, I'm like, yo, like what, you miss me, bro? And he was like, you forgot about me. I was like, let me break something down to you. Like, we was just fuck buddies. So, realistically, why are you getting upset if I didn't message you in a hot ass minute? Are you that lonely, bro?
Right, and I've got a person who I've got that kind of friends with benefit situation, but it's very respectful and cordial and kind. We talk, we're friends. It's friendly. Like we have separate social spheres. It's helpful. Yeah. You know, and there's a level of respect and reciprocation and kindness, and this is, you know, you're not supposed to you're supposed to treat somebody you share your bed with dignity and respect at all times.
Exactly. You don't hand them their money for their Uber and tell them to get the hell out. That's not how that works.
No, it's like, yo, we get done. If I get up and say, yo, I'm cooking something. You want something?
Would you like some?
Right. You know, it's.
Hey, I'm coming over. I'm gonna pick up some food on the way. Did you want anything?
I live above a pizza place. You want me to bring a pie?
Yeah. Just basic human decency. Sure, this isn't anything, but at the same time, we can still treat each other like it's respectful.
I will say it is hard. I will say it is harder. It is harder for women in this situation because I went up to she fucked up my neck, and there's a one right here on my shoulder that was just there for a week, and which is fine, but it's like I went up to visit my family for a week, and my mom wigged out, justifiably. My stepdad was like, yeah, I didn't even notice it was there, to be honest. But my mom ended up asking, does she treat you nice and is she respectful? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, I don't care.
Well,
meanwhile, but I would guess that if her family found out about it, it wouldn't about all that, it wouldn't be great.
It wouldn't be, and it really depends on your family dynamic. For example, my family, they know I have partners. Plural partners.
Right, but they also know you're smart and you're not going to get knocked up.
Exactly, but they know I'm smart, they know I know what I'm doing, and they also know that if they have any objections, they can catch retribution because it's my life, and I know all of y'all secrets too.
Right.
So what's up? That
being said, you also know that you also know that when they're right about a person as well.
Exactly.
Right, so there's an understanding, they don't speak out unless they feel like they really need to.
Exactly.
And then you also know deep in your heart, if they're speaking out, you know they're right.
Then they're really concerned about something. It's alright, I should probably look into this. Yeah. Keep my ears open.
Yeah.
So it really just depends on your family dynamic when you're a female. But, guys, they just get a high five. If she treats you good, she probably does because she's a female. Cool, have at it. Girls, we gotta catch every other degree. It's whatever, though. It's whatever.
I mean, I dated a virgin for 7 months.
How'd that go?
She was a pillow princess.
Oh.
Getting ahead was like trying to pull teeth. Bless her heart. I did everything. I was like, hold. But I couldn't get nothing. Oh, it's awful.
My condolences.
Girl, now?
Ain't
Great.
gotta ask.
Yeah, it's great.
Nothing better than when you ain't gotta ask.
Yeah, it really ain't. But then again, it's like, I mean, I like giving head too, so it's like, it's easy, you know?
Yeah. Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
That is the best situation ever, is when everyone wins.
Exactly.
Like, you can't be selfish and expect you're gonna get something like.
Yeah, well, she did a diversion too, so it's like this is just a case where it's just like two people who know what we're doing, and we're just like both like, yeah, never again.
Never again.
I will take a girl who's been with like 30 guys, 50 guys, 100. Clean, of course.
Yes.
Clean, of course.
Respectfully and smartly.
Because I would rather, like, I don't know about you, but I would rather my partner know what the fuck they're doing down there. Thank you very much. And let's be real. Regardless of whether you're a man or a woman in this instance, there are few things in this world that can only be learned truly through practice.
This is true. Very much so. Reading the person's body.
Have you ever had a guy who's like basically a virgin eat your pussy before? It's the worst thing ever, isn't it? He doesn't know. You
just triggered my PTSD. That's not funny. That's not even funny.
Oh man,
that's horrible.
It's like no, the clip is right fucking there.
At that point, I just started thinking about somebody else fake wanting and just.
It's just like here's
go away.
It's just like the NPC picture is just over his face at that point.
Pretty much. I'm just like, I'm just gonna fake one real quick, and you're just gonna feel like the man, and I'm gonna never make a note. We're never doing this again. It'll never happen again. However,
it is at that point you use all the teeth to make sure he's not a repeat customer.
Pretty much. You just have to do one really weird ass thing to make sure he doesn't want you to come back. Ah, goodness.
You know what I would say go for the prostate, but then again, some guys are weird and freaky like that, so that might just be even worse, make things even worse.
Yeah, I met a couple of those. It's very entertaining. They moan like females, but you know.
Oh, that must be very empowering.
It is, especially since I'm bisexual, so I like both worlds anyway. So I'm like, oh, this is delightful. It's a 2-for-1. I love this. However, I will give a word of caution. If you're somebody who is very freaky minded, however, but you haven't found someone to experiment with, please hold off on your experiments. I have done all of my experiments.
Ease it. Okay, first, as somebody who's also a little bit of a freak as well, not to that degree, you know, but first off, two things are important: communication. Always. Don't be surprised like people.
Don't scare the hell out of somebody.
Yeah. And second, do the lightest shit first.
Yep. Work your way into it.
Right, and it's like, and then find where they want to stop, and that's the limit.
Yep. If you need to have a safety word, have a safety word. I mean, but preferably.
And for the love of God, when you buy handcuffs, please make sure they're padded. For the love of God, because I've heard stories of motherfuckers like from previous partners of mine where it was just like, yeah, this guy he just got handcuffs, but like he didn't want to get the padded versions because he thought they looked like girl. I'm like, here's the thing, you're not the one wearing them. Dog.
Maybe he thought he was gonna wear them at some point. Maybe he thought she would turn the tables on him.
Maybe. I mean, I'm like if I trust the person and I'm comfortable with it, I mean, I wouldn't be I'd try it. Fuck it, you know. But it's like.
Or even yet better alternative, just use scarves.
Yeah.
They're a lot more versatile.
And if somebody needs to get out of them, they can get out of them.
Exactly. Right. It's not so difficult. Right. But as I was saying about the whole experimentation thing, you know, to his note, make sure you're comfortable, communicate, have a safety word if you need a safety word, make sure everyone is safe.
Yeah, you want some wild shit. You want some wild shit if you have a safety word, though.
I've had a few.
Also, make sure that your safety word is one syllable, Because the last thing you need to do is say rhododendron when you've got a ball gag in your mouth.
Wow.
No, that was a story.
Never thought about it.
No, that was a story I heard from somebody, and I'm just like, yo.
Oh.
That's actually a bit from a guy named Russell Howard. He's a British comedian.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about it in reference to a story his uncle told him that of his uncle having an incident with a dominatrix and trying to say rhododendron with the gag in his mouth.
Oh,
He's
no.
like, oh, oh, oh,
Oh no! That's horrible.
It's hysterical is what it is.
That's hysterical, but it's so terrible. I always make sure that my safety words are funny and completely, like, unrelated to the situation. One of them was snickerdoodle. It's something that's gonna make me giggle mid-coitus, no matter when it's said.
Boner fart.
It's gotta be something stupid. It's gotta be something stupid to make you laugh and just kill the moment entirely. That's just my perspective.
Snickerdoodle. Too many syllables. Too many syllables.
That's when you just gotta really, like, build up your jaw muscles and spit the ball gag out. But, you know, some of us are better than others. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's alright.
Did you hear that, like, Airbnbs now, like, be having whole ass sex dungeons and stuff, and, like, motherfuckers just go there for the weekend and all that?
No.
I was like, what the hell?
Shit, I need to schedule one.
God damn.
Wait a minute. I did not know. I need to schedule one now.
I feel like I'm a lot more vanilla than I've led on to be. Like, I'll try some, like, I'll like try out with a partner, like, some things now and again, but it's like, ropes? Nah, I don't feel good doing that to a person I like. Thank you very much.
I'll admit, as wild as I've been, I'm like, I don't like to smack my partner. I had a recent incident where my partner was like, hit me, and I was like, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Unless it's on that ass now.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm really uncomfortable now. He was like
there's just
get into it. He was just like, smack me. I was like, I don't want to.
There's just something about hitting a person in the like.
I'm like, you can smack me all day, but I don't want to smack you.
There's like a thing. There's just something about hitting a person anywhere that's not on the ass that just is not.
It seems like it's a fight now.
Yeah, it
seems too aggressive.
Yeah, it seems like abuse, and I'm just
like I should be angry with you.
But I'm not. I'm horny, and it's like I don't know how to feel right now. It's weird.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I don't like it. Pineapples.
But of course I obliged him, and afterwards I was like, all right, we're not doing that again. I can't. I feel so bad.
Why?
And like I left marks on his face. I was like, I feel so horrible. I had to go get ice packs. I was like, I can't do this.
So you'd be hanging out with guys that are subs.
Sometimes they're versatile.
Oh, switches.
Yes.
Got it.
But we're all switches. So it's like every now and again I come in on my bullshit. Every now and again he comes in on his bullshit. But at the end of the day, we both get our nuts, so everyone wins.
I'll last way too damn long.
That is a struggle.
Is like I would like unpopular opinion. It is better to nut quick than never nut at all.
I don't know why that's an unpopular opinion. Cause honestly I can't deal with people who last for an hour. I'm like, it took you an hour to get one. In this hour I've gotten 7 and I'm exhausted now. Like, can we really do something about this? For real. You need to warm up before I come by the house or something. Cause we can't do this every time.
You're like my legs are twitching and I'm not the one moving them. So like what the fuck are you like? And yet you're just here and you're now after 15 minutes you're ready for round 2. The fuck? No. I can't deal. I'd rather have a dude that nuts quickly. And
I can just go multiple rounds. I can dig that. I can get behind that.
If your rebound time is like less than is like 7 minutes or less, great.
Fantastic.
Awesome. And I mean mine is like I can get rolling like in about less than 10 minutes again. But that's after like an hour and a fucking half.
No.
But here's the thing, that's as long as
marathon.
That's as long as somebody's last. I still didn't at the end of that. Like I don't know how long I go.
Oh no. That's terrible. Such a tragedy.
It is.
I could not.
It
I
is.
could never.
It's awful.
I
every
had
part.
one marathon runner and I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it.
It's just like you're just like I'm tapping out. It's like I'm tapping.
I tap. You have to give me like 20 minutes to eat something.
It's
and
like in a glass of water.
Yes.
It's just like grab me.
I'm dehydrated. I'm hungry.
Grab me a DNC bottle and a freaking Nutter Butter and let's go and we can go again. But it's like I just need let's just cuddle and watch My Hero Academia for 10 minutes.
Exactly. And he was like, "Oh, you're being exaggerated." He was like, "You're exaggerating. You're being over dramatic." I was like, "Put your head right here," and I put his head on my stomach, and he heard it growl. I was like, "My lunch that you got me earlier is gone. You burned all the calories. I'm hungry."
Now give me food before I turn hangry.
Exactly. Before this gets into a really bad situation, I need to eat something. Yeah, no. And I know some dudes can't help it, but that's just ridiculous. It's bizarre.
You know what I've realized? You know what I've actually just resigned myself to? Just like gauging when my partner is done, and that's when I'm done.
Fair enough.
You know, it's like I can't help how I am biologically, so it's like I might as well just make
sure you're happy.
Right, because I'm in it for the physical, like there's just physical and mental like connection and stuff. It's like in the emotional connection. It's like I mean I live in a small apartment by myself. I work from my computer. I can work from home or here. I can work from anywhere. I don't have to leave the house. I have blackout curtains. It's sad. You know, so it's like
I just heard you live in a hole. He said I have blackout curtains. That's a hole.
Yeah, it is a hole, and so it's like this. It's a like these like having a partner who I can enjoy being around and spend time with now and again is good because and I only really like doing it with people who are kind of in the same place as me. You know, lonely, but they want something, but they don't want love. You know, they just want somebody who can.
I want human interaction.
Who respectful human interaction.
Yeah.
You know, and as you can probably, you know me, like I think I can provide that. You know, but I don't want to do it with somebody who's really looking for a relationship because like I'm not if I don't want to hurt you if you're not if I'm not ready to fall in love, let alone fall in love with you from the jump, like it's not fair for anybody.
That's just messy.
It feels like I feel pressure if I do it. I feel like I'm pressured into it, and if I don't, you feel like you're being strung along, and that's not fair to either of us.
This is very true. Very, very true.
Yeah.
And at least you recognize that some dudes would really just try and go forward just to get their nut, and it's like, now I gotta beat you up.
My nut's not so important. Like it's like, I think of it kind of similar to like a business. Do you want one big payday or do you want a repeat customer?
This is true.
It's a good logic. and a repeat customer will always pay you more money than the one and done. If every person like was able to get like 2 or 3 people, maybe even just 2, and those 2 or 3 people had their own 2 or 3 people, everybody's clean, and that's just who they hang out with, and guess what? Everybody can date outside of their thing. Everybody can like, you know, if people end up catching feelings and the other person wants to reciprocate, great. If somebody finds out somebody else, you just become friends then. You know, because it is something in the interim while you find your next better half. That person, like I might be that better half, I might not, but it doesn't matter.
Right. It's a good philosophy to have in this whole hookup culture that we're going for right now.
See, my thing is like, if I just wanted to get laid, I could just walk, I live next to 3 bars, one of which is... Yeah, so, which I whispered what the name was, but it's basically like the fuck capital of Northern Delaware.
Yeah.
And if you just...
It's the HIV breeding ground.
Yeah, so if I just want to get laid, I mean, I can just take from there back to my apartment and kick them out, like, after we're done.
Yeah, and they'd be cool with it.
Yeah, but...
They'd probably get up before you say anything.
And guess what? I don't want that. I just talk to the person, we text back and forth, we send funny and cute videos and stuff. It's fine.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Have a friend.
Yeah, we're friends first.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key with friends with benefits. You're friends
first.
first.
The benefits come after.
Right. And plus, like, when both people like want, like, are fine, cool with that pit, like, I don't know about you, but it's just like getting another person to go down on you, regardless of what gender both parties are involved, is kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It's like there's less people than you think who are okay with going down on a man or going down on a woman.
Yeah.
Like,
as much as everyone claims to be a freak and they do nasty, no. A lot of y'all posing.
No.
A lot of y'all fronting for the book, bro.
A lot of y'all are less Lexington Steele and more DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled don't. Like,
yeah,
how are you married? How you gonna expect your wife to give you head, but you're not
give it?
Yo, guess what? That video is gonna fuck up your son's sex life when he's 16 because no girl's gonna want to fuck him. No girl's gonna want to fuck him, especially if their parents already have money. No girls want to fuck him. Why? It's because they know that he probably learned from his dad. Hey, you don't need pussy. They're like, oh, you don't need pussy. Well, guess what? I don't suck dick.
Yeah, that's how that goes, bro.
It's just like law of equivalent exchange.
Pretty much.
It's like do unto others that you would want done unto you. Science proves that to be a fact. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Exactly. Honestly, the only time you get away with that is if your stroke game is fucking godly.
And that is so goddamn rare.
That is so rare. So very rare.
But even then, people who are able to eat pussy is kind of rare too, though. Like, actually well. Like, I mean, I will admit, like, I do it good enough, but I supplement it by 2 fingers at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, I mean, honestly, I can make a person go quicker without even having to put my mouth down there. I don't mean to brag, and I know I'm probably wrong, but I'd like to say I give a lesbian a run for their money.
I want to say that's hard to do because we have one and we know what's up.
This is true. I always find it hysterical how people always think like 180. Never mind.
Backtrack.
Nope.
But honestly, I think that a lot of people, where we go wrong, and I say we because it took me a little while to learn this too, is that we don't listen. We really don't listen. I'm not talking about having your partner tell you what the fuck to do. I'm talking about you reading their body while their emotions. Like, having that conscious effort to sit there and pay attention to what's going on with your partner while you're in the moment. That is something that you want to know.
One of the most uncomfortable things ever is a porn star style blowjob. It is.
Really?
It's like there's some people who like it, but it's like it's just jungle noises and slop and slurping. It's like the audio feedback ain't great.
Oh. Okay, yeah, the audio feedback I can imagine is really disturbing.
Right, it's like.
And then I have I call it a slime ratio. I'm like, there's a certain amount of moistness down here that I can deal with. That's about it. After it starts to feel like a puddle, I'm a little agitated. I can't deal.
Yeah.
And that goes for if giving or receiving. I'm like, after it starts to feel like we need to go get a towel, I'm agitated. I am mildly agitated.
Whenever I have to do my thing down there, I always make sure to put a towel down first because
just in case someone else.
Because I get the special kind, like I get the up and down kind of motion going, and there's just a puddle afterwards.
Oh.
And it's just like I just like oh man, just linens.
Just clean these.
I just got it back from the dry cleaners. The fuck.
Oh, you dry clean your linens. You fancy, huh?
Well, those are the linens for when I'm sharing something with somebody. Those are the real nice ones.
I don't have separate linens. Everyone is treated equally.
Yeah. I need to get a real bed. It's annoying.
Yeah, a real bed.
No, I decided I wanted more host. I wanted to use my bedroom as a living room for hosting space.
Ah, okay. I kind of did the same thing, except I have a real bed. It's just a twin bed. Like
I have a futon that can turn into like a couch type of thing, but it's just got this weird wood bar down the center of it, so it's like.
Oh.
So you have to lay on it a certain way, but then again it's across, so it's like it's just like unless like it's annoying to like sleep on because it's like it's not soft.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, that sounds terrible.
All right. So right now we're gonna go to a commercial break, and just for everybody listening, no, we're not going to be talking about sex for the next 40 minutes. We're going to completely change.
We're going to change topics.
We're going to change topics just a little bit, just because like I know that some people listen to this while they're doing other stuff, and the last thing I think some
is a BDSM conversation while you're trying to do your homework.
More like I'm just empathetic of my homeboys hearing a pretty black woman talk about giving head, and isn't like they're in the middle of their work day and popping a phone around the nowhere.
I apologize.
You're not sorry.
No. Not at all.
All right, we'll be right back after these brief messages. Be right back. And we're back, and after just the degeneracy that was the last 40 minutes, let's move on to something a little more
relatable.
Palpable?
Sorry, didn't mean to say relatable that way. All right, so we decided
just to settle this. Are we hoes or are we normal by today's standards?
Oh no, I'm a complete nut by today's standards. Today's standards are whack.
Oh, guess what? I just got a Snapchat.
Oh my. We're not going to talk about it.
From Team Snapchat.
Oh.
Because that's all who sends me Snapchats. I don't use Snapchat like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't either. I don't see the purpose of it.
I think it's like a news feed mixed with like sending news anonymously.
I'm like, the level of effort it takes to pull out my phone just to take a snap, honestly, the moment's gone and I just don't care anymore. I'm like, I enjoy being in the moment as opposed to recording the moment for someone else to be in it with me. I'm like, I don't care if you're with me or not. I go places by myself all the time. My friends complain about not seeing me because I travel by myself. And it's like, I don't take pictures where I go.
Neither do I. I feel like I don't. Like, I'll take a picture or two just to say I was there, but I'm not in them.
Exactly.
You know, it's like I take things in them now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll take pictures, but once things start moving and I'm actually into the moment, all right, yeah, no, you're not gonna get a picture out of me. For example, I went to what was it? It was the Crafts Festival right off of Washington Street Extension, right up in Wilmington. And while I was there, I saw a number of people. It was all about people who had different kinds of things that they were marketing. They all had their little business models, and they all had different products. There was a guy who made pens. And I was like, how'd you get into making pens? He said, well, originally I wanted to figure out how to add acrylic in the fishing rods because it makes them stronger.
Mm-hmm.
He said, and it turns out that it's actually the same process they used to make the fountain pens. So I started making pens, and he had all these cool little pens. And I was like, I didn't take pictures of any of them because I was so fascinated by the pens.
Right. Meanwhile, you taking a picture of them and putting them on Instagram probably would have been the best thing for that man.
Exactly. But I got all their business cards. I followed all of their social media products and everything.
Yeah. Because the way I kind of look at it is that the only time I'll ever is if I really like your stuff, I will go through the effort of pulling my phone out, taking a picture, writing a nice blurb, and tagging you in it.
Exactly. So I was like, I know I'm not a picture person. I'm not terribly good at taking pictures.
My phone is photo library is just memes. Dude, I think about at least 10,000 photos in my Google Drive.
Are they all memes?
Almost exclusively. There's a possibility I have like pictures of me, pictures of family, maybe old nudes that were sent to me, like.
But mostly memes.
It's just all memes. Because it's just better.
Yeah, makes you laugh when you scroll through your photo album.
Yeah, I'm just like. I'm like, shit, whose ass is that? Oh, please, you save all the nudes you get sent. But granted, not for like memory lane purposes, but for blackmail purposes.
I actually don't get a lot of nudes.
Really?
No, I go knock on niggas' doors.
Yo, I want to see that dick in person, bitch.
Yeah, I don't do nudes. I come to your door. But as I was saying, yeah, the craft stuff was a lot of fun. There was a woman there who made she said it was name of her business was Steampunk by Sally. Oh. And she had a lot of different jewelry. She had journals. I actually purchased a wallet. I decided that the budget that I gave myself, I was going to purchase one thing from someone, and
that's very nice,
isn't it? And the theme was she took a lot of like clockwork themed things. It started with taking apart old watches, and she just added it into an aesthetic.
Interesting.
So she had...
And she was cosplaying the whole thing, too.
No, she was actually very well dressed. But she did have hats for the cosplay. She had the masquerade mask.
Yo, if she really wanted to sell me on it, she should have been a clockwork clerk.
That would have been cool.
You have like the gown and just like have like moving parts and stuff on her shoulders.
That would have been so cool.
I'm like, yo, that's how you attract people to your like. Oh, come on, that would have been sick.
It would have been awesome.
Yo, would have been.
But I feel like everyone there was just so focused on being professional, more or less, because that's kind of what everyone did. But I'm like, there were so many people.
But just think, she's selling an aesthetic.
Exactly. I'm like, but there were so many people with aesthetics. Like the one woman, she made necklaces out of the old monocles that they used to have for.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, and some of them still had the actual prescription in it. So if you picked it up and held it away from you, you could see what kind of person with fucked up eyes would need it.
So I know you working on your business, and that's a little bit under wraps right now. So we're just not going to talk we're just going to keep that.
Leave it there.
Leave it there, you know. But here's something: if you want to I'm going to this on Tuesday, and for those listening, this is coming out on Monday. So for you, it's going to be tomorrow. Mm-hmm. If you're in the Delaware or PA, in the lower PA or Delaware area, mm-hmm. at the Tonic Bar and Grill in Wilmington, Delaware, mm-hmm. on November 5th, 2019, they're doing the Young Professionals of Wilmington at the Tonic Bar and Grill. And it's an event. You gotta get. It's a free ticket from Eventbrite. It's on Facebook or something. So if you can just look at we're friends on Facebook, so you can just look at my page and see what events I'm going to nearby, and it's on there. So it's definitely something to check out, because I'm going there because I need to network and get more clients and all that mess. But certainly interesting. But back to what we were talking about before the break. I mean, no, not before the break. During the break. I mean to say, let me be clear. So you're an old head when it comes to music, as am I, because I don't listen to anything really before after 05, with some obvious exceptions, you know. Mm-hmm. Here's the most recent hip hop album I've listened to after 05. Run the Jewels.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
It sounds old school to me. It's like I don't like any of this. J. Cole's fine, Kendrick's fine, but it's like the sound I don't like the sound. I can't fuck with the sound like that. I don't know why.
It doesn't have that same balance.
Yeah, it's like
90s hip hop, 80s hip hop made you sit there and you would nod your head.
As gimmicky as DMX was.
Time out. You can't come for my man's though.
His music was his sound was, you could tell when you knew when a fucking DMX song came on, because shit got hype. Yeah.
He was that, we about to run down on somebody kind of music. I'm about to get this in real music. I love DMX.
Yeah.
And even some of his less popular songs, everyone knows Party Up in Here.
Party Up, X Gonna Give It To You.
Yeah,
Where the Hood At.
Yeah, everybody knows those songs. I'm like, but does anybody really know the songs Damien?
Where it's real.
It's
real smooth.
Real smooth.
It's
telling a story.
It's got a Dear Mama sentiment to it.
Yeah. I'm like, no one really pays attention to those kind of songs. I'm like, X wasn't just about, we about to party, or we about to run somebody up.
He was also a colossal cokehead.
Yeah.
He's still a colossal cokehead.
Yeah. I heard he went to rehab recently and canceled all his concerts. But
rip the people who paid money.
Yeah.
Because your money's how he's paying for rehab.
Yeah. But I can get behind it if my artist is getting better.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Life Dog.
Is what it is.
Yeah, man.
But now he's talking about how this new music, I'm not really with it. This trap music is something weird. It's really weird. I saw a post on Facebook one time that said, you listen, it said, I grew up on drug dealer music. You're growing up on drug user music. We're not the same. And I was like, when you think about it, yeah, that's kind of what it was. Back in the day, everybody was telling about how they were doing something. They was doing something to get ahead. They was hustling. They was fighting. They was doing whatever. I'm like, now everybody's talking about how they popping Zans. They high as hell. And the bitch over there, I think she OD'd. But, and it's like, this is what y'all like? How depressed you are? You like having that vocalized and put to a melody? That's what you like. Okay. I'm not going to argue with you. And to be honest, that really is like the last thing I listen to if I do get in one of my moods, because I'm like, it's going to just take me deeper. It's just going to drag me down even further.
I grew up listening to, with my mother, I grew up listening to like 80s disco and like 70s disco and 80s pop.
I love my Donna Summer.
And then with my father, I grew up listening to country music.
I can get down with Carrie Underwood.
Honestly, I mean, she bad, but it's like, my thing is that I like one of the things I realized is that like just after 2010, I just really stopped fucking with country music like that.
Yeah.
You know, I still liked it a little bit, but I stopped listening to new shit. You know, it's like I like listening to Chris Christopherson, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson. Yeah, Willie Nelson is the Snoop Dogg of country music.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like.
Oh yeah, black people know who Willie Nelson is. That's how you know he the Snoop Dogg of country music.
Yo, cause he's always high. He's always high.
Let that man be great. Let him be great.
Do his thing. You know, and it's just like there's Toby Keith literally wrote a song called "Weed with Willie." And the hook was, "I'll never smoke weed with Willie again."
Willie probably had him high as a kite.
Yo, and it's like literally, it's like just like how every time he's like trying, no, I don't want to smoke weed. He does, and he's just like. And here's the thing: at the end, it said the last line of the song was, "In the fetal position, with the drool on our chins, we broke down and smoked weed with Willie again."
That's terrible.
Yo, I'll send you the song. It's like, it's totally a country song, but it has you bagging the fuck up because
the entire time.
Oh, it's great. Because here's the thing: I didn't understand what they were saying growing up.
But now you get it.
But now I get it. Cause
speaking of not understanding things that you didn't understand when you were a kid.
The entire Shrek movie?
Bruh. Any Disney movie.
Yo, for real?
Any Disney movie.
Yo, shit's left for no reason. Like, I now understand why parents were giggling in the
theater.
Yo,
why they got a kick out of it just as much as we did.
Yo, I had a friend over and we watched Shrek together, and I was like, and we were both like, yo, what the fuck is this?
What's happening?
Yo. Right. And I'm just like, the layer scene with the onion, I'm like, why is this so fucking deep? It's like, I have no idea. Oh my god.
Oh my.
This is
like,
it's like
any of the Disney movies. I took AP Literature, AP Folklore in high school because I was a monumental nerd, and he told us, so today we're gonna watch Hercules, and I was like, why? However, we were in like that Greek-Roman period of our curriculum, so I was like, okay,
what was the Satar's name?
The centaur?
Satar.
Oh, the satyr. Oh shit. Phil. Philatides. There we go.
Phil or what?
Yes, he called him Phil. And
he was such a goddamn degenerate.
Yeah, he was such a pervert. He was terrible. Oh my gosh, he was horrible. He said, "Nymphs, they can't keep their hands off me." I was like, nobody peeped that a nymph is not only a mythical creature, but a nymphomaniac is somebody who likes to fuck a lot. No one picks up on that. I was like, and it's funny because some adults won't notice that because they don't know that vocabulary.
It's a deep cut like Greek history. And here's the thing, I get it now because like I went through a huge like lore hate like mythological like Nordic and Greek and Egyptian, like I was all in
just deep into the legends, right?
Right. It's like I feel like for all nerds there's like a period where it's all that.
Exactly. I mean, because there's something for everybody. My favorite part of the whole Hercules movie was when
Aphrodite literally was created from a dead sky god's dick.
That's funny. That explains her a lot.
You know what I realized? You know what I found out? Remember the Percy Jackson series?
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize he made a whole nother one?
No.
A third, like after the Heroes of Olympus? He made a third one.
Really?
And it's on book 4.
Oh.
Do you know what the premise of the story is?
No.
Apollo fucked up and got turned into a human.
That's hilarious.
Here's the thing, out of all the, like, Apollo was a jock, but he wasn't that bad. You know what would have been more interesting? If Poseidon got turned into it. And then like now
you gotta kick
now his boy is trying to figure, like now Percy, his son, is like trying to figure out, yo dad, like why am I taller than you? It'd be like Percy's mom about to be a whole ass cougar. You're like, oh god.
Things we didn't understand as a kid, I swear. It's really entertaining. It's really entertaining. Hercules, going back to Hercules. He was coming back with Meg from the play. They had spent the entire day together when he was supposed to be training or whatever. And he was like, in that Oedipus play? Whew, I thought I had issues. For those who don't know Oedipus Rex, this is the story of the king who killed his father, smashed his mother, had children by her, found out, and ended up plucking out his eyes. This dude had so many problems, and the crazy
And here's
part,
the thing, here's the thing, it was not his fault.
No, it was incidental. It was his father's fault, believe it or not. His father went to the oracle and said, you know, what kind of future is my kid gonna have? And they were like, oh, your son's gonna kill you and smash your wife. So he got rid of the boy, sent him away to die on a mountain, but he was eventually adopted by these villagers, and he eventually
he becomes a giant hero.
He becomes a huge hero, and he goes back to the.
What was your eyes got to do with it?
Because he didn't want to. You said what was why did his eyes? Why his eyes? Because he didn't want to see the abominations he had created. His sister children. He didn't want to see the abominations anymore.
Just kill yourself. You still gotta live with it. You still gonna be king.
Exactly.
The fuck.
Oh my goodness, it was so crazy. I was like, bruh, these people really had some fucking issues.
You know what the worst part is? The Roman stories are fucking worse.
They are. That's right, because Oedipus was Greek. The Greeks had issues, but the Romans were even crazier. But I think that's because they had Catholicism.
That wasn't until later.
Oh.
Like,
it was crazy.
Like before Constantine like took over, like it was pagan, like.
Oh.
For like 800 years, for 800 fucking years, that was it, and then Constantine took over.
And then Catholicism.
Basically, he basically said, write the word for Jesus on your shields, and they will win this battle. They won the battle. Everybody was sold, and he made that the state religion. Christians no longer were persecuted. Is why Constantine Constantine wrote. Constantine and like some of his ministers, I think, were the ones who wrote Romans. So
interesting.
Man.
I missed that part of history. I got a little bored. I was like, if it has anything to do with the people from up north where it's really cold and they have a lot of incest and sleep with their animals, I was like, the lack of melanin really just makes them crazy, doesn't it?
You know what's actually interesting though? It's like the Viking people was actually before Christianity got involved and the Romans went up there to fight the Germanic tribes. It was actually it wasn't as like people like. One of the rules in Viking society was if a man caught you cheating with his wife, he would string you up, cut your back out.
Oh, spread eagle.
And just like fuck with your organs and shit as punishment. And it was a very matriarchal society. Women held a lot of the power in the house.
Oh yeah, it was believed that only women could control money or something of that sort.
Right, because money was considered quote unquote bad thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And they say like let women take care of it, and they're just like, yeah, fuck you boys, I'm getting rich. I feel like that was an idea that I think it's like some like woman like told like a priest or whatever that was the case. Like, I'm the embodiment of Freya, and this is what you need to do because it is very it's just so women would have the power. And then Christianity came, and that was kaput, yeah. And the Vikings, despite being like the period of Vikings like just coming in, taking slaves, killing people, taking loot and leaving, was actually a very small part of it. A lot of it.
Wasn't it only like 1 or 2 kings who actually did that?
It was literally only out of the Viking age that was about 500 or 600 years. Only about 100, maybe 200 of them were actual pillaging. The rest of it was them traveling all over literally the goddamn world and buying and selling and trading and literally they did more as in terms of commerce than they did like for anything else. Plus the Vikings are part of the reason why you had part of the reason you had like the Ottoman caste of Janissaries, because the Janissaries were usually European born eunuchs in service to the Sultan. And basically they all had a number tattooed on their thing of like what they were in the thing, and number 1 was always the Sultan. And it was really because they didn't have families, they couldn't, no matter how rich they got, they didn't have anybody to pass it on to per se. And so it was like they were only loyal to the Sultan. And it was basically the Janissaries were basically what kept. They were basically like because they were eunuchs, i.e. castrated. And they were raised since children to be Janissaries and indoctrinated. It basically protected the Sultan from being usurped by like lesser nobles and dignitaries who would want to take over the Ottoman Empire. That was how they did it, at least. It didn't work, obviously.
I'm about to say
eventually the eunuchs got tired of having to be castrated and all that shit and demanded to have families and shit. So they basically, the one linchpin in that was, as long as the Janissaries are okay with like not having families, everything's good. But obviously they weren't, and that was kind of like what ended up leading to the fall of everything.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
And it's funny because sometimes you watch shows, like I was a big fan of Spartacus. I watched all the seasons of Spartacus, even after Homeboy died, and they had to replace Spartacus with Liam McIntyre, and I was just like, not the same, but fuck it, whatever, you're doing okay.
They finally quit ending Supernatural.
Good.
Yeah.
Didn't one of their stars get arrested recently for a DUI?
No.
Yes, he did.
No, I know the story. It's even better.
Oh no! What do you do?
He got into a fight at a bar that he owned with his employee.
Alright, now y'all gotta leave the nigga alone. Come on now.
And he's married!
You gotta leave him alone now. Come on now. This is rude. Mind your business. It's my business. Literally, this is my business. This is my bar. Get out. Like,
yeah, but they felt like they were in trouble, so they had to call the cops. And like, this isn't Austin, so it's not like it's a liberal city, so it's not like he's gonna get bad like treated.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's interesting.
But being a fan of Spartacus, I was like, I really want the gladiators to win, but if the gladiators win, then that's the fall of the Roman Empire. And you can't change history, so it's like, I'll have to be satisfied with them being strung up on fucking crucifixes instead. Great.
All the characters I love are getting killed.
Bruh. Slowly but surely. I mean, but after they killed, like, animes, I was just like, alright, I'm done. He was the one black gladiator.
And I'm guessing you were looking at him like a goddamn snack.
Oh no, he ugly as hell. But that's not the point. The point is he was the boss of all the other gladiators.
Oh, shit.
He was Doctore is what they called him. He was basically the trainer of all the gladiators. He was the former champion.
Oh, so because he was former champion, he got out. Because he became champion, he was able to get out.
Yes, because he became champion, he theoretically earned his freedom, but he still worked for like the head of the house.
Because there's nothing
as the trainer.
Because let's be real, there's like, what could he go out into the world and do if all he's able to do is fight?
Exactly.
Join the army?
Well, you think about it, that they kidnapped a lot of the gladiators from their homes. A lot of them were war prisoners that got sold into being gladiators. So they did have previous skills.
Right. But the thing, though, is that you probably don't speak Latin very well. nobody's going to want to work with you because you're not a Roman citizen, and you killed a bunch of people in the arena.
They're going to be terrified of you.
But you know what actually the interesting thing about gladiatorial combat is? In reality, they had referees and shit. Like, killing was heavily frowned upon.
Well, I imagine, that's damaging someone's property. You just cost somebody a crap ton of money.
Right, and like, these people are, and like, at the end of the day, it's like, they don't want, like, people forget that the Roman Republic was a civilized society. Yeah. They didn't, like, if you, like, they're people, like, they were warlike in the sense of, like, Roman pride in terms of war, but, like, it was no different from, like, a boxing match. Like, if you graze somebody, like that's point. It's like, yeah, like the Roman gladiatorial arena was, like, not to the death, because you would, like,
I imagine that's why they had the whole thumbs up, thumbs down system.
Right, but right, and it's like, it's that like the thumbs up, thumbs down system was more for like for people who, like, fucked up. It was like a punishment.
Okay.
It's like if, like, a gladiator was, like, being an asshole or whatever, like, that's the case. But it's like in actual games, like, if you killed somebody, like, you were probably gonna get fed to the lions. Because it's like, you're not supposed to. It's honor in combat. It's not real. It's not a real sort of
death match.
Right. It wasn't a death match, because, like, if every match was a death match with how many events they had.
Yeah, you wouldn't have too many citizens left, now would you?
Right, or you would have to be conquering people constantly to bring people for these games, and if, like, there's not a lot of money being made off of this, so, like, just all these wasteful wars to bring in prisoners to fight
and to be killed anyway
is not economic. So if like, it wouldn't make any type of sense to be doing that.
Okay. That's actually a good point. I never thought about it that way. I always just, like,
right.
They always emphasize how they were conquerors and gladiators.
Now the thing is that Christianity, what was born during the fall of the Roman Empire, its decline. The height of the Roman Empire was not when the Byzantines, when Constantine took over and Constantinople became the head of the Roman Empire. No, the head of it was when it was in Rome. Yeah. When it was a pagan society.
Yeah, they still worshipped, like, Vulcan and all of them.
And Jupiter and all them.
And so on.
Right. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's so, like, despite what devout Christians might say, like, when Rome became Christian, that was that was not the cause of it, but it happened during the decline. So it's like
they were looking for something.
People have tried to retroactively make it seem like the Roman Republic was not good. It was like bad. It was like, it's good to be Christian, like in the Christian era, like the Byzantines were good. It's like, no, that's not the case at all. You had, while you had while something like the Viking societies might have been more free in terms of, like, social mobility and all that, and the Greek and Roman societies were not, in terms of, like, social mobility and stuff like that, and rights of women and all that. You had rights as a Roman citizen that couldn't be trampled on. Period. And people voted, and, like, it was certainly not as robust and as fair of a democracy republic as we have today, but I know, but we had to fight. We had to fight for what we have today.
Yes.
Which kind of pisses into the controversy of what you want to talk to. It pisses me off when people don't vote. Because do you know who was able to vote in this country originally?
White men.
Who own land.
Specifically.
Yeah.
So if you were a poor white man, you still couldn't vote.
Yeah. Literally. Like, for the first, 30, 40 years of our country's existence, like, I don't own land. I wouldn't have been able to vote. I'm a white man, but it doesn't mean shit. Then all white men could vote. And then Civil War. Then all men can vote.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, the efficacy, like they made it pretty fucking difficult for black people to vote anyways, but at least on paper.
Yeah.
You know, and then it was, I think, it wasn't until, I think, the, not 19th, it wasn't, I think, until the 22nd Amendment that women were able to vote. No, the 20th Amendment, I think women were able to vote.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All I know is we got it after, it was like,
it was in
white folks,
it was
black folks,
it was certainly,
and then women.
They got that, I think, during the intro, I think during the Roaring Twenties is when that happened.
Probably.
Yeah.
And speakeasies were big heavy, and women became they were much more involved in society at that point.
I think it was the 20th because I think the 21st Amendment was when they repealed the 18th, which banned alcohol.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I totally agree. However, I'm also to that point where I'm like,
I just get mad when people
when people choose not to vote.
That pisses me off. Because,
that drives me crazy.
Because do you know how much we've had to fight to get the right to I'm the son of a son of an immigrant. You know, I wouldn't be able to count. I wouldn't count. You know, my son probably would have been able to vote finally, but I wouldn't be able to.
Right.
You know, I'm a naturalized, my mom was born as a naturalized citizen, and therefore I was begotten all those same things.
Yeah.
You know,
it's like, when people choose not to vote, it drives me crazy. But at the same time, I'm one of those people where I'm like, I'm not going to vote for a random name that I don't know and do more harm than good.
Right. So that's why. But at the same time, it's like your local and state representatives matter just as much as the fucking federal ones.
In this last, in the fucking whatever election that was that we put the clown in, I couldn't. Okay, there we go. I was like, I waited 20 years to vote, and these are my options. I was kind of agitated. I was a little agitated.
Yo, for real, I was like cussing up a storm in the voting booth. I'm like, motherfucker! Like, literally, I was making people at the old folks home I voted at giggle. I was like, motherfucker! I waited 18 goddamn years to vote, and this is the shit y'all fuckers gave me. The fuck!
I was hot. Oh, I was hot.
So mad.
I didn't even vote for the president. I voted for all of my senators underneath, all of my congressmen underneath. I voted all the way down the line, and I was like, I can't. I'm just gonna leave that presidential shit blank. I can't do it.
Right. Well, we also live in Delaware. Delaware is gonna go blue anyways.
This is true.
You know, it's like even if you don't vote for the president, like in Delaware, it's like
it's gonna swing blue anyway.
It's like there's enough people who are passionate about it who now if we lived in Pennsylvania, on the other hand,
you might have a war for your money because that's a red state.
It's a red. It's a red or blue. Well, it's a red state because it's cut up that way.
It is, and it doesn't help that. Just a little tidbit. My dad, he was a police officer for Chester, the city of Chester, and you have to be a Republican in order to apply.
To be a police officer?
To be a police officer, they will not accept a Democrat. I'm like, at some point, I feel like that's a violation of your rights as a citizen. However, I don't think any of you have argued it to the point of that.
I don't think any of you have risked your job security to take it to court.
Yeah,
because here's the thing, that kind of precedent will get appealed all the way up through the state.
Exactly.
And there's gonna be like money coming from all sorts of PACs trying to fight it one way or the other.
Exactly.
So here's the thing, you're not necessarily gonna be paying for this at the end.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a gay marriage suit. You know, it's like other interested parties are gonna one way or the other.
They're gonna support you.
They're gonna support or go against you. So it's like regardless, it's like you're probably gonna get better lawyers because somebody else is paying for it to fight it because other people have emotional interest in the results of this thing. Mm-hmm. You know, so it's like, go ahead.
Pretty much.
Which is the thing, why not apply as a Republican and then switch your party afterwards?
And that's what my dad said. He said you have to register as a Republican. You can vote however you like, but you have to register and be a registered Republican in order to apply for the police office. I was like, okay, so they don't fuck with your vote, they just fuck with how you register. I'm like, either way, that still sounds like...
Right, but then you should say, then I would love to see your dad put a bunch of I'm with her stickers on his desk and shit and see how they react.
Right. See how they actually treat him in the office.
Right.
I'm like, but he retired forever ago, and he actually is a Republican.
Being a Republican's fine.
Yeah, no.
But it's like there's new breed of neoconservatism that's just
the terrorists.
I mean, like super radical radical people on the left are kind of fucking freaky too.
Oh yeah. I'm like, you've got the I'm gonna call them the swingers because that's just where they swing whichever way makes everybody happy. That's how I see radical liberalists. I'm like, and then you've got terrorists.
It's like one of the biggest problems I have with both people on both sides.
Yeah,
is,
right or left.
Is when people criticize Trump, a conservative will say, well, this leftist person, this left politician did this, and vice versa. Like when somebody criticizes, when a conservative will criticize Obama, well, Trump's doing that right now, and it ends conversation. Because here's the thing: every side wants the benefit of being able to call them out, but not put their own person on the chopping block to do so. I'm fine burning both parties because of principle. Listen,
exactly.
Listen, if you want to listen, if I agree that a lot of the shit that the Clintons have done is bad.
Oh yeah.
Throw the fucking book at them. Here, I agree, but Trump's doing awful shit too. So just because
hold them all to a standard.
Right, so you can't listen, you can't call out somebody for some shit if you're not calling out the same person for doing the same shit. And they're like, "Oh wait, but it's not the same. It's the same. It is the same. It is the same." And stop being a fucking hypocrite.
Pretty much. But nobody's ready to have that conversation. Everyone wants to point the finger, but nobody wants to take responsibility. And it's like, at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck who did what, as long as you're taking care of the people, which is your fucking job.
They're only, what year were you born?
96.
97. We're both Gen Z.
I shuddered. Sorry. Continue.
The one thing I've realized is we have two highly narcissistic and self-centered generations living right now. One has the power, one people does not. The boomers are narcissistic, sociopathic, and don't give a shit about anybody's interest but their own.
Pretty much.
Millennials, same fucking way.
Pretty much.
Meanwhile, you have the Gen Zs, which in the Gen X and Gen Z.
Yeah.
Gen X, the children of the baby boomers.
Okay.
Or children of the baby boomers. Hold on. My parents are Gen X.
Yeah.
Yours are too.
Mhm.
So the millennials are the children of the boomers. That explains so much. I just got it.
There we go.
It's like the reason why Gen Z may do some stupid stuff, but on the whole, I've seen more entrepreneurial, driven, no nonsense, fuck all this extra shit. What do I need to care about? And,
pretty much.
And Gen X is the same kind of way. It's like,
I had to break it down to my dad because he was arguing with me about millennials and everything, and I couldn't quite remember where the cutoffs were.
Mm-hmm.
So I was still saying that I was a millennial. However, I was saying there's two types of millennials. I was like, there's the front end and there's the back end. The front end, they remember, they were consciously aware of all the technological changes.
Here's the big thing. It's the Gen Xers are the children of baby boomers, but the older baby boomers.
So the front end of the baby boomers.
Right. So it's the baby boomer generation is 45 is either born during or just after World War II.
Okay.
And that's the front half. The second half are the ones born in the mid to late 50s.
Okay.
The mid to late 51s, they're the ones who birthed or 60s, they're the ones who birthed the millennials. I think.
And in the World War
70 to 85 is if you're born from 70 to 85, you're Gen X.
Okay.
After 85 to 85 to I'd say 95 is millennial.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like to say it goes up to 2000, but I don't know about you, but I don't associate with millennials at all. I find myself more in line with people born after
I'm the millennials, they're in their 30s. I'm still in my early 20s.
We
don't have as much in common as we think we do.
I'm turning 22 next month. Next month. So it's
Did you forget your birthday?
You know what? Can I tell you something? This is like the past few years I've forgotten my birthday was coming up. Like, and I'm like when I'm at 19, 20, 21, like I've like realized, oh wait, my birthday's in 2 weeks. Holy shit. You know, the only reason I remembered my birthday this time, like a month early, was because like I was visiting my family this month and they told me about it. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right, it is next month.
That is a thing.
Yeah, it is a thing. Funny. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Baby boomers, I'm like, I can't wait for y'all to die.
Well, my thing is that you know what the sad part is? The Gen Xers are going to be in power for a hot second, and then it's really.
However, Gen Xers can be swayed.
They can be. They can. They're
they can be swayed. Baby boomers, they are so set in their ways and they're so stubborn. They swear they know everything. It's hilarious.
Yeah, and it's like.
But they remember a time, and they don't associate themselves with the changes that are happening right now or the changes that have happened over their lives.
They grew up during a time of plenty where you didn't have to work. Where you had to work hard, but you didn't have to work as much as we do. Mm-hmm. To like growth and prosperity just happened. But here's the thing. Their generation didn't cause that prosperity.
No, it was the generation before them.
Right. And what did the generation do before them that caused that prosperity?
Wars. Yeah, shit ton
of them. We had a war economy, but we also had the New Deal, which brought us out of a Great Depression. That happened because of very laissez-faire, hands-off policies where people weren't, because if the people, I kind of look at it like this. I think make sure the broke people of the country aren't dying, aren't starving, and are at some level taken care of with basic.
Make sure they got the fucking basics.
Right. It's like
give them the basics.
Like if they need food, give them food. If they need healthcare, give them healthcare. If they need housing, give them housing.
Make sure they have the basics.
But don't make it cushy.
No.
It's like
give them the basics.
Yes, there's going to be a 10%.
Just enough.
Exactly. Because here's the thing. I don't know about you. We all know that there's like 10% of people who are fine just with the bare minimum, doing nothing fucking more.
Pretty much.
And here's the thing. Those are going to exist with that system. Mm-hmm. Period. But you know what the majority of fucking people want?
They want to get up.
They want more. It's like yeah, we'll pay. Oh sure, yeah, we'll pay for your housing. Sure, we'll help you with your electric. Sure, we'll help you get you some food. Oh, you want a television?
No.
Oh, you want a cable package?
Ha 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 ha.
You want
That's a luxury.
Oh, you want an iPhone?
That's a luxury.
Yeah, it's like if you want, like, there's certain things.
You gotta work for that. That's a luxury.
Right. It's like they're like people are saying like the argument against it is like say it's a slippery slope. They say people will want more and more and more. Like no.
That doesn't mean you give them more.
It doesn't mean you give them. Like they say, but
they
say people will vote for it. But I'm like, hey. I get it. Mm-hmm. I get it. If people need a cell phone for like getting job calls and stuff, I get that. But
don't get the basic ass phone you can call.
Right, it's like give them a texting phone.
That's it.
I had it for years. So it's great.
You can make phone calls. That's it.
But you don't need to go on Facebook.
Nope.
No, you don't.
In fact, your screen isn't even big enough for Facebook. One of those old ones that you had to triple tap for.
You know what? You can have a Nokia.
Yes.
The 3000.
Boom.
Like shit, you can drill 2 holes in that bitch and it's still gonna buzz.
Exactly.
So yeah, it's like, and I said this, and you know me, I'm liberal as the day is long. Mm-hmm. I think building a business slow, and paying the people who work for you for their loyalty and like sticking with you and being good, like.
Having that ethics of taking care of your people.
Right. It's like Costco is like that. Wegmans is like that. Like when Costco said, like when they said like China was gonna like do tariffs and shit. Mm-hmm. You know what Costco said? We'll just have to raise our prices. Because they weren't gonna nail the employees. They're not gonna change the benefits, the pay. No, Costco employees get paid $16.25 an hour.
It's a pretty decent wage.
Especially when you live in a state like Delaware.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's still below our average cost of living, but it's still a decent.
Well, but the thing though is that Costco pay whatever the minimum wage is wherever you live is state minimum wage.
They double it?
They pay $5 more.
Oh, makes sense.
Right, because at the end of the day, the skills those people are doing is not anything hard per se.
Yeah.
What they're doing is paying you enough to deal with the fucking baby boomers that shop there.
Pretty much.
in the sense of entitlement and in general lack of knowledge.
The mental abuse you're about to suffer.
Right. It's like they're paying you to deal with that, you know, and they're paying you to stick around.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more cost. It's more cost effective to pay someone more money to keep them there and doing the job well than to have a revolving door. Because listen, a revolving door in a business is awful because you have to devote time and resources. They're gonna fuck up, and you gotta say, all right, but this
you have to account for that.
You have to count. It's there's so many more random variables than just spending a little bit more money on payroll.
Exactly. And I had to use it as an argument when I was going for my pay raise because I still keep a day job while I'm building my business.
Mm-hmm.
And I work at Applebee's. It's a restaurant. They always want to argue with why should I pay you more in a restaurant? And then it's like, let me break this down for you. I do things in this kitchen that help your bottom line. I make sure that my coworkers, I get involved in their business. I make sure they're doing the right procedures so they don't burn up your inventory. I make sure that they're not fucking up.
I care about this ship running smoothly as much as you do because if shit's not running right, because if your ship is running smoothly, I don't have to pick up the slack.
Precisely.
Because here's the thing, I know you're not gonna do it, so I am.
Exactly.
Right.
I was like, when they fuck up, you look at me and ask me, oh, what happened to this? And I'm like, bro, I wasn't even here for that shit. So I've gotten it to the point where every time I train somebody, or even if I didn't train you, you just happen to work with me frequently, I'm in your ass. I make sure this shit runs when you're not around. And you have very few issues because of it. So I expect my extra dollar.
Right. And it's an extra $1 an hour. You know,
I was like, or would you like to try to replace me?
You're a server.
So I'm a cook.
Oh, so you're cook. Oh, so you get paid.
I run the kitchen.
Oh, you're legit.
I am legit. I get the kitchen.
So
I run the kitchen.
So what you lose in not being taxed in terms of your tips, you gain in stability.
Exactly.
Right.
And they also
and here's the thing.
whatever hours I want.
In Delaware, cooks are in high demand.
Big facts.
So here's the thing. Your boss knows that you could.
I can walk out the door.
You can walk out the door
and get another one.
And get another one easy. You know what you could do?
You
could drive down to Bethany Beach. Bethany Beach needs cooks bad.
Good cooks. Because you can pull up anybody out the dirt, but they're not going to be a good cook.
Right. So you can go in and say, I want $22 an hour starting.
Pretty nice.
And you'll find somebody to give it to you.
Someone will do it.
And so it's like, does he want to throw away somebody? Like, does he want to have to go and have to find somebody who's he's never going to find anybody as good to work at that price. So you can just I'm surprised you didn't go for $2.50 or a $3 raise.
I was like, I'm gonna be nice because at the beginning of the year, I did kind of give them a run for their money. I was very mean. I wasn't very pleasant. I didn't do a whole lot of work.
So
I came in, did the bare minimum, and I was gone because I was going through some shit.
Right. So, but now, if you were here for another 2 years, you could say, hey,
I could easily go for $2.50, $3 without even question. If I'm there for another 2 years, they're gonna want to promote me.
And if your manager is smart, he won't promote you. He'll just keep giving you a raise.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, because if he's if I were your manager, I'd be fine with you making more money than me, as long as this ship keeps running smoothly.
Exactly.
Because when the ship's not running smoothly, my bosses come after my ass, and that's a problem for me. Yeah. Yeah.
And I had to use it I had to throw that on the table. I was like, you point out somebody who does what I do.
Right.
And then I had to point out.
Here's the big thing. People can't fight. You can only fight for a raise when you know you have. You
know your worth. You know your value. You need to know your value. I said,
but you also need to be confident in your ability to walk out the door and get another job immediately afterwards.
They had two people. They had one manager who left, and they had one cook who left. Both of them have contacted me asking me to come work with them instead. I said, so you can fail to give me this raise, and I'll hit them up on Facebook right now and be gone in 2 days. Don't try me.
Because Friday was last week, and I've only put a few hours in since then.
Right.
I can walk away. You can take the 3 months window you have to send me my check legally. I can live without it for now.
Pretty much.
I'm not dying for this check.
Not at all.
Right.
I was like, I have good rapport in almost every other restaurant on this strip, and this is the strip of 13. there's restaurants everywhere on that strip.
Right.
I was like, I have good rapport as a server. I have good rapport as a person. I can go into almost any of these restaurants and walk in with another job.
And the other factor is, it is against federal law for former employers to talk bad about you.
Exactly. So you can't say anything that happened in the beginning of this year. You have to tell them how great of a worker I am. So which fight you want to pick? You have till December to decide. I'll be nice. I'll give you that 3-month grace period.
Oh, you gave him a 3-month grace
I
period?
was nice.
Oh, you are nice.
I was so nice.
I'll be like, you got to.
He got back to me in 3 days.
You got till Thanksgiving.
I was like, I'll be nice. I'm cooling right now. I'm just working on myself. I'm not really doing anything extenuous. I was like, so I'm gonna give you till December, the 1st of December, to give me my raise.
I'm surprised you gave him 3 months. I would have given him 3 weeks.
I was being nice. I was like, he can try, but I really don't think it's gonna take that long. The manager right above me went to the store manager and was like, you don't have an argument. You really don't have an argument. I can't even give you an argument if you really wanted to try and argue her down. So
Give it to her.
Give it to her. And by the next check, I had my raise. I was like, I knew it wasn't gonna take it that long. You already know. You already know. I was like, bruh, you can try me if you want. You see how easy it is for me to walk out of here and get another job. Because I did that at the beginning of the year, too.
Yeah.
I went out and got a side job. And they were like, so you're cutting your hours back?
No.
Oh, does that hurt? Does that hurt? That I'm not here whenever you want me to be here anymore? Oh, sweetheart.
See, I die on the hill of set hours. If I say I'm not available at this time,
I'm not here.
I'm not here. I'm just like, hey,
That's not me asking. That's me telling you I won't be here.
I've told you 3 times. I am not available this, and this time. I've got a business.
I'm not here.
I have income separate from this job. Being here for me is a luxury.
Pretty much.
I'm here to build social, like sales skills. I'm here to build other kind. I'm here to build rapport with clients to help me with on that end. I told you I have meetings these dates. I'm not available to come in. I'm open on the weekends. But you decided to put me on a Wednesday. I told you I'm not available. I was like, but you have to come in. I'm like, I told you 3 times. I'm not available. I'm not coming in because I have plans with somebody already. You're like, well, you won't have a job. I'm like, I guess
I don't have a job.
I guess I don't have a job. You think I'm playing? It's like I told you 3 times, but you decided not to put that little variable into the machine.
Exactly, and it takes all of 40 seconds tops. Most of them, they work through StaffLink, Hot Schedules, whatever portal they're using to schedule their employees. It takes 40 seconds to go in and change the availability. So I don't understand what your problem is.
And they say, but the machine doesn't. I don't like. No. I've looked at these GUIs before. I know you're able to change them. You're just lazy.
Pretty much.
You just think I'm not timid. I'm not going to sit down and let you walk all over me because I think, I need this job. No.
They're a dime a dozen.
They're a dime a dozen right now. We're in a great economy.
Everyone likes to complain that they're not. I'm like, but if you market yourself greatly, if you have some actual worth, jobs are a dime a dozen. They are a dime a fucking dozen. If you interview well, because honestly, I don't have a shit ton of skills. I'm just a great talker. Yeah. If you interview well,
my problem is I'm not.
Jobs are a dime a dozen.
My problem is you know me. I'm mad quirky. I'm not a great interviewer per se, but I mean, it is what I know that I'm not going to let somebody take advantage of me.
Right.
Period. I did for a year. It's like
sucks.
I worked night shift at a gas station for a year.
Bless you.
In Wilmington.
Oh.
Up the street from Charlotte Square.
Oh. You got all the potheads and the crackheads.
You're
coming in for a snack or trying to steal a Dutch.
Oh, all the Dutches are with me, and that bitch locked. You can't get to me. I'm just like, they're like, give me the money. I'm like, I'm like, this shit bulletproof. That's gonna hit you in the fucking head.
Down.
I'm playing Breath of the Wild on my Switch. You can kiss my whole ass. I got my computer out. I'm running the dungeon and Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just like, what you want? Oh boy.
You want to try again?
It's like, give me the money, bitch. You thought.
You really thought. Like, they planned for you.
Like,
They sure enough planned for you when they built this place. Shit.
This shit looked like fucking Fort Knox. Like, and I see that honey bunny try to pocket. That'd be 50 cents.
See?
Oh boy.
Now, people take these jobs entirely too seriously. I'm like, what are you stressing for? I'm like, a serving job? Really? They hire anybody. And if you're a halfway decent server, they'll put up with a lot of your shit.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if they like, at the end of the day, is like, as long as they don't hear anything bad about you, you're a good server.
Pretty much. And even if they do hear something bad about you, as long as they don't see anything bad about you, you're a good server.
Right. And if they know that what the customer's talking about is bullshit, if the customer's on their bullshit.
Yeah. If they've been on their bullshit, if they're one of those customers that come in and bitches all the time, even if you really did do what they're saying you did, they're not going to believe them anyway.
Exactly.
So I'm like, y'all stressing these jobs for what? These jobs ain't stressing you? Correction, they are. Believe it or not. For everybody listening, they are stressing you. They're stressing the fact, like, yo, what if so-and-so leaves? So-and-so's going back to school. Oh, shit, how are we going to cover this shift? Oh, my goodness, if this person calls out or if X amount of people calls out, we're fucked tonight.
Not my fucking problem.
Your managers are stressing you. They may not act like it, but they are. We low-key have more power than we really do think about, and people need to realize that.
And here's the best part, and here's a tip. If you use union-style language, they can't fire you.
Ooh.
So here's the thing.
They hate that.
So whenever you're complaining to your boss about pay raises, and the boss is being bad and like you're advocating for shit, don't use singular pronouns.
Nope.
Use we. Use us. Use they. Use we, us. We collectively. It's like if it's like they can't fire you if it sounds like you're a block. Because if you're just a singular person, there's no fucking protections in Delaware for you.
At all.
None.
But if you make it sound like it's the whole workforce is behind you, or at least even a portion of
all
it.
You need is like 2 cosigns and you good.
Pretty much.
Like,
as long as you're 3 or more, you're cool.
Literally, or even just one other person. It's like they can't like if you're like they can't. There's certain protections under the law that they can't fire you like for advocating for better things for you. But if it's just you, then that's how they nail you.
Exactly.
If you actually want to like look at how you have to talk, there's a great video online. It's an Amazon training video of how managers are supposed to like deal with unionization and shit like that. So what you basically have to do is like do the opposite of what that video tells you to, and you're golden. Yeah.
And I use that shit all the time, honestly.
Yeah,
because I accidentally found out I'm the only certified trainer in the kitchen. Wow. There are no other trainers.
Oh, so he really gotta keep you.
Exactly. I was like, oh, y'all fucked up by letting me know that one. I'm the only certified trainer in the kitchen. That's
2 years from now, I'm my ass going up to 16 an hour.
Exactly. If I'm still here, I expect 16 plus.
Like, give me, bring it. That's my money, baby.
Let it rain.
It's fine. Let it rain. Let it rain.
It's okay. Keep going. I'm okay. I know I'm getting smushed, but keep going. But yeah, so I rounded up all the server trainers, and I was like, yo, what do y'all want? Because none of them could ever collectively sit down and talk to each other, but none of them argue with me. So I was like, what do y'all want? Yeah. And I put it on a piece of paper and I said, this is what we as neighborhood experts would like y'all to do as our managers. These are the problems that we see that need to be fixed, that we deal with constantly, that you're bitching about. Help us fix it. And everybody goes home happy. And I have to do that, and it's hilarious because I'm like,
because you see your manager bumbling, like I don't know what the fuck to do.
And our store manager, he doesn't like confrontation, but he knows I don't mind a fight.
So he's like, this hoe gonna try me, and I'm just like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home and sleep.
I'm like, he has a clear thyroid issue, so his eyes are big as shit as it is. But when he sees me come through the door, I swear they get twice as big. I'm just like, hi, Sam.
Oh man.
And he's like, oh, Alicia, how are you today? I'm doing well. I have some issues to discuss with you. Talk.
Which is code for I'm gonna get that ass.
Pretty much. And if I come in on my day off, he knows it's serious. I'll never come in. I'll never come in on my day off. If I'm in there in my day off and my clothes are completely, completely covering. I'm not having a fun day. This is a business kind of day. He knows he's in for some shit.
He'd be like, call my therapist. I'm gonna need a session after this. He's calling me. Oh, 240 number. Let's see what this 240 number says.
It's your student loans.
Hello? Hello, sir. Wrong number. And here I thought, and I'm not gonna lie, here I thought it was actually just gonna be, hello, this is the FBI. This is the IRS, and we have put a frozen on your social security number, and the police are coming to collect you promptly.
Okay. That's 3 hots and a cot I don't gotta pay for.
Yo,
Go ahead and take me away.
Here's a little tip for you. Next time that one of those happens and you get to an actual person, you say, first person hang up is big gay. And just wait. Just be silent.
Oh.
Because they're just like, what the fuck? Wait, what?
What?
Wait, this person was like, fuck you. Just like, it's great. It's great.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, boy. So, So to wrap up this lovely episode we've just had, I want to hear, what is your, what's your favorite genre of music? Or one of the ones you like most?
Pop.
Pop.
Believe it or not.
All right. What's your Mount Rushmore of pop music?
My Mount Rushmore of pop music? Explain.
Right.
Never heard.
So one of the things that this fad that came out like not too long ago is people would do like the Mount Rushmore of like hip hop and shit of like what their top 4 favorite things are.
Oh.
In no particular order.
Mhm.
I decide what's your Mount Rushmore of blank. So what's your Mount Rushmore of pop?
Okay, Mount Rushmore of pop. Something I listen to like all the fucking time. I have no idea. Okay, so a little biased because we share the same name. Her name is Alyssa Reed. A little biased. A bit.
Just a tad.
But however, I like her music. It's either empowering or it's just like a story. It's telling you about something that happened.
Just to be clear, what is it right now? I know, like in this exact second. I know it was probably different 10 minutes ago, and it's probably going to be different
10 minutes from now.
Right. So, but what is it right now?
Right now?
If you had to pick right now.
Okay. So there's Alyssa Reed, Carly Rae Jepsen. Shut up. I don't think Kelly Clarkson counts as pop, does she?
She can.
In certain circles.
She can. She was popular music.
Yeah, Once Upon a Moon. Yeah. And
Or the moon she showed the internet.
And Pink.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Pink. She's my all-time.
She bad.
She gets me. Every time she changes her sound, it doesn't matter. It always comes out and it hits me. I'm just like, fucks yes.
Yo, dear Mr. President to this day. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the High Soapbox. Alyssa, thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll make sure to have you on again in season 2 when that comes out, whenever the fuck that comes out. So, I know recording this, it's Halloween, and I know when this comes out, it's going to be on a Monday. But either way, happy Halloween, and happy Halloween to everybody listening. Belated 4 days.
Oh wait, I got one for you.
What's up? You're such a
Happy Halloween.
You're such a cornball.